A few months ago while travel planning, we saw this incredible place, so of course we decided to fly here. It was just a short flight here from Guangzhou, and then we went straight to our accommodation. We got in quite late the first night, but this is where we woke up. We chose to stay outside of the main city so that we were closer to the gates for the national park, but look at this incredible hotel. I will put the name of it in the caption for you guys to save it because I couldn't recommend it anymore. Look at that view. So we broke up seeing the Avatar Mountains and Tianmen Mountain over 2 days. So the first day we went to see the Avatar Mountains, which is located in the main National Forest Park. First of all, when it comes to tickets, make sure you are getting something that includes everything throughout the park. So your buses, cable cars, everything like that, because ours actually didn't. We let a local help us with the tickets and we ended up just getting entry into the park and had to pay extra for everything else, which was fine. It was just a little bit inconvenient whilst going through the park. I'd also highly recommend getting these tourist photos when you first get there. We never normally do stuff like that, but they came out so good. They'll tell you can't get digital, but you can just ask them to send it to you on WeChat. Also good to note that there's tons of food options up on the mountain, so no need to bring any snacks unless of course you want to. Something to note is that unless you can read or speak Chinese, it is incredibly hard to get around this park. It's honestly overwhelming how many different options there are to go around this park and so many different hikes and stuff that you can do, so I'd highly recommend getting a private tour guide. You could join onto a tour group, but I wouldn't recommend it because they are huge, and I just think that having a private tour guide to take you around the park would make your experience so much better. Also keep in mind that the buses are hectic. They take you in between sections of the park, but if you're someone who gets car sick, please keep this in mind because they drive like maniacs. At the end of the day, we took the cable car back down and the views are just phenomenal. Even though it was a little bit hazy, it was honestly insane. We did all of that in about 6 to 7 hours. The next day, we actually didn't head up to Tianmen Mountain until about 3:30 in the afternoon. And I think this was a hack in itself because it was so quiet. There's different ticket options you can get, and I posted a video on this about 2 posts before this one. Another thing to keep in mind is that if you are scared of heights, this is one of the longest and highest cable cars in the world to get up and down this mountain. But I promise if you can deal with it, it is so worth it. It's also a lot easier to navigate yourself around this mountain and a lot quicker than the Avatar Mountain. We got Type A tickets, which took us all the way up to the top of the mountain, and then we had to get on about 5 of these incredibly long escalators to get to the top of Heaven's Gate. The good thing about this is that we did not have to walk up these stairs. We literally got to the top and we were like, oh my god, we've cheated the system. Now all we have to do is walk down. And it is Type A and Type C tickets that allow you to do that. Type B means that you get dropped off at the base and you will have to walk all the way up the stairs if you want to go right up to Heaven's Gate. The views from the top are absolutely phenomenal. I had no idea that China's nature was so incredible. Honestly, if you're coming to China, make sure you come to this place because it has been a highlight of our trip.